Right.
I mean, together, man. We here, man.
One thing that we've always mentioned since you've been coming up here is that your character's always been your character. It's not something that you've made up, or it's not something that I'm seeing this a lot, Smoke.
A gimmick.
A lot of guys
Getting extra high nowadays, aren't they?
Whoa.
Everyone's extra high.
This marijuana thing is popping off, and I'm gonna ride this wave, and now I'm gonna change my whole style.
But you know, they ride the wave until they fall off.
Yeah, the surfboards ain't built for it.
Yeah, you know, the waves is hard out there, man. You can drown riding the wave that you're not supposed to be on. I'm not with the whole legalization thing, though, to be honest.
Really? Why is that?
Because when you legalize something, you shorten the value of it. It's just like when, for instance, like when, I don't even want to do this, but when those people took over MySpace.
Yeah. Shout out to Fox.
It just got...
I said it.
What, you know what I mean? It's the same thing as if people was to legalize weed, because then they'll try to, you know, take out the real potency in the weed. You know what I mean? So I'm with the whole decriminalizing it. That's cool. But legalizing it is just giving them options to sprinkle tobacco and
how do you expect them to decriminalize it
without
legalizing it?
I mean, cigarettes isn't. It's not like a crime to smoke a bogey. I mean, it's just about the same thing.
But it's legal.
But you got to think, cigarettes kill people. Weed helps people survive. Like cancer patients smoke weed. Like people with bad back smoke weed in real life. So I mean, it's not like weed. It's just a different conversation. But weed helps you, and I'm not just saying that on some friendly pothead-ish. Like everybody should smoke weed because it's not for everybody. Some people might just catch different reactions off it because they just don't need it. But for the people that's already on it, that do it, it's not as bad as you think, or as people say it is. You know, maybe smoking out of Dutchess.
But is there a moment where it's too much?
When you're doing anything, OD is too much.
Yeah, too much.
Like too much of anything is bad for you.
What's your kind of like, your medium, your limits? How do you set your own limitation when it comes to that?
I mean, I'm a different species, man. It's just it's different with me, Like I'm saying, like,
I love how he said that and what he said before that in the same breath.
Because
like, yeah, too much.
I'm gonna when we record, I'm gonna do the
yeah. You can do that because I can explain it.
Is there a moment where it's too much?
When you're doing anything, OD is too much.
Yeah, too much.
Like too much of anything is bad for you because it's like for
Charlie
me,
Murphy.
Exactly, Charlie Murphy. Right. So this is Hollywood stories with Smoke DZA. So what's going on is like I'm a different species of smoker because I'm friends with Shice Bubs at the end of the day, like the Emperor. You know what I mean? Like I came from that whole wave of smoking strong weed. So I've been smoking strong weed for so long that I'm immune to it. So, when I smoke strong weed, of course, I get smacked like anybody else. But I don't get smacked to where I can't function. Like, some people get smacked and you're getting twit-picked because they're dead. Like, it's drooling, other things going on.
Wake this monkey up.
Right, wake him up. Give him some water. Some people pass out. Some people start hallucinating. Like I got a friend that we was smoking.
About to hit that wall.
Right, we was smoking a joint, and I was talking to him, and then he was just like, "It's too hot," and it's like fall. Like it's cool out here. So next thing I know, I live by the park, so he's wandering in the park, and I'm like, I'll never smoke with him again because he's.
And next thing we know, we see him on a swing by himself.
Dancing in the street.
A kid is pushing him.
Right.
He's in a tank top. Hey, Smoke.
Yeah, he gave me the creeps.
Why don't you got your tank top on?
He
gave him the creeps.
He gave me the creeps. So
why don't you got your tank top on?
Yeah, you would think I gave him something else, man, and that's when it started to scare me.
Right. The kid can in the competition and then some. What you niggas bragging about, I've been done. Can't see me, Davy Patterson had a little head start. I'm about to lap him up again.